The Idiot, a beautiful soul in a broken world. What happens when a truly good man enters a deeply broken world? Not a perfect man, not a wise man, just good. In Dostoevsky's The Idiot, that question becomes a tragedy. The man is Prince Lev Nikolaevich Myshkin. He returns to Russia after years in a Swiss clinic for epilepsy and nervous illness. He is poor, alone, and completely sincere. In a society ruled by wealth, appearances, and manipulation, Myshkin's honesty feels like a threat. He speaks plainly. He sees beauty in everyone. He forgives too quickly, too fully. People call him the idiot, but they are wrong. Myshkin is not stupid. He is innocent. And in Dostoevsky's world, that might be even more dangerous. He meets Nastasya Filipovna, a woman both worshipped and shamed. Abused, admired, destroyed. She is the wound society refuses to heal. And Myshkin sees her, truly sees her, not as a fallen woman, but as someone still worthy of love. And yet love is not simple here. Myshkin also meets Aglaya, young, beautiful, proud. She represents hope, the life he might have had in another world. The novel becomes a triangle, but not of romance, of brokenness. Everyone in this story wants something they cannot hold. Dignity, freedom, redemption. And Myshkin, who only wants to love, ends up in the center of their pain. Dostoevsky doesn't give us clear answers. He gives us emotional collisions. A man too pure to hate. A woman too broken to trust. And a society too cruel to change. The upper classes gossip and manipulate. The poor struggle in silence. Everyone performs. But Myshkin refuses. He doesn't play games. He doesn't hide his feelings. He chooses compassion over pride. And for that, he is punished. There is a moment in the novel that defines everything. Myshkin and Nastasya, face to face. He offers her peace. She offers him chaos. He chooses her anyway. But love alone cannot heal trauma. And kindness alone cannot stop madness. They are two souls burning in opposite directions. Dostoevsky called this his favorite novel because it asked the hardest question: can goodness survive in the real world? Not goodness as weakness, not politeness, but radical empathy. The kind that forgives betrayal. The kind that offers itself, even when it will be destroyed. As the novel spirals toward its heartbreaking end, we watch the world crush what it cannot understand. Myshkin doesn't change. The world does not bend to his gentleness. Instead, it breaks him. He returns to where he began, silent, alone, empty. And yet, we are not empty. Because he leaves something behind. A vision. Of a life not ruled by power. Of love without demand. Of innocence without shame. The Idiot is not a story about failure. It is a story about incompatibility. Between soul and system. Between light and shadow. It reminds us that sometimes being good is not enough. Because the world rewards strength, cunning, control, and punishes vulnerability. But Dostoevsky still dares to ask, what if we chose differently? What if we didn't call compassion foolish? What if we didn't crucify the kindest ones? In Myshkin, we see not a fool, but a mirror of the person we might be if we weren't so afraid. This is Bookshelf Digest. where books are not just read, they are felt. Subscribe for more soul-shaking stories. And remember, the world may not deserve a Myshkin, but we still need one.